What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Hustle Huddle. I'm here with my boy
Christian Roddy
and my boy Justin Basso. Tell him about your week, my boy.
What's good? Week was pretty good. Honestly, got off to a slow start because went out to Halloween with y'all.
Got turned up, bro.
Boy,
was faded on Halloween.
They supposed to be like kind of low key, but when we got there,
It's always a vibe.
it was so busy. I knew the night was taking a turn. I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those. When instead of just going in as normal, we ended up getting the table
bottle
service.
So this line was so long to get in this spot. Like I'm telling you, like it stretched almost like 2 football fields.
Yeah,
not even playing.
Yeah, because it went around. Around the club, around the parking lot, Halloween night, or not Halloween night. It was Saturday before Halloween. Everybody in costumes.
And bro, it was like 200 yards, bro, of people. And then
we were there for about 30 minutes, and we maybe moved like 10 people.
We moved like maybe 20 yards, bro, at max. And then fucking we get there, and so we like going up there, and it's like, so yeah, like, bro, this thing stretched like 200 yards, bro. And it's like, it's mad people in costumes, first of all. And then so we're going to the front, and then there's a separate line for people that want to get bottle service. And then we're like, all right, fuck it. There's like another couple that was like, yo, like they can't get us in there because the max table is 12. So we get in, and it's like, all right, cool. Like the bottles minimum was like $450,
yeah.
bro. Something crazy. And I was like, for one bottle. Good thing it was like,
and they had a two bottle minimum.
Yeah, and it was 2 bottle minimum, so you were spending at least a rack there. And it was like good thing that there was like 5 of us, so we split it up 5 ways, and it came out to like 100 a head.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
But then it came out to like $450 because like cover anyway to get in there was going to be $25. Like you were going to spend $25 regardless. So and then we would have spent at least $60 on like drinks anyways.
Yeah. So it was like it was pretty normal.
Yeah, it was pretty normal. But like we spent $100. They spent like five something, and just for a bottle of Grey Goose. But yeah, we got Grey Goose, and we got a bottle of Henny, and
anything is possible.
My boy was just, and plus we already had like a pre-bottle of Henny that we were drinking in the line to get into the club, bro.
Hey, work hard, play hard,
bro. Yeah, it was just a day to relax and enjoy the festivities, bro. But yeah, my band was sauced up over here off the sauce. But and yeah, it was a little adventure on the way back home.
Man, I was good until we got in your Audi and you started going up that hill, and then just something happened.
Hit the blender on him. all that shit was just mixing up in his stomach, and I literally saw his face do this. He was like, I was like, oh shit,
god damn. But so that
he's like, get me the fuck home.
But hey,
like,
I don't like being sick. Yeah, I got angry.
I got you, my boy.
But so that bled into Sunday, so I didn't do much Sunday. But then which is weird because then my Monday lift was amazing because I think I just had like all those extra calories and like sugars in my body.
Yeah.
But then Tuesday it was like the hangover was right back. It was like
Tuesday was like, ew, you thought we forgot about you?
Yeah, I was like, damn, I thought I was Superman. But age catching up with me apparently or something.
Nah, yeah.
But other than that, workouts were good. Work was good. But yeah, just other than that, slow starts of the week. How about yours?
It's cool. Yeah, obviously we did Halloween, which was fun. Sunday, I don't think I did too much. I think I just chilled at home and relaxed. Again, the work week flew by. Again, I feel like these last like couple work weeks have been just flying by. And yeah, just been doing homework and just been at home grinding. Nothing too crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then we had art meetings, stuff like that, and yeah, that's basically it. Watched some of the Astros, like.
Oh yeah,
World
Houston.
Series.
Yeah, they're about to close out. What's crazy? Did you hear about? I think they call him like Mattress Mac.
Mattress Mac.
Yeah, he is based out of Houston, but every year he puts like a bunch of money. I think it's like he runs a mattress store, and it's like people. He runs a deal.
Oh, I've heard about him. Yes.
So he runs a deal where like part of the whatever you buy or whatever like goes towards it.
Yeah,
and it's like if you don't like your mattress or something like that, or it's something weird, like you get your money back.
Yeah.
But he puts it all on a team every year to win.
Yeah.
Like whatever half that earnings is. And this year he just happened to put it on the Houston Astros.
Because like it's like a win-win for him essentially, because like
people are buying his mattresses.
People buy his mattresses, and if the Astros don't win, he's got all that money from people buying his mattresses, and it's just like the extra part of like because it's the people. I think he allows them to allot into like the bet.
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
I think that's what it is.
Because that's
it's
what
not,
it is. They buy the mattress, and then like the bonus is like if you pay an extra, you get lotted into
to the win. Because like if they win, he gives everybody like an extra. That's what it is. Yeah. If they win, he gives you double what you paid for your mattress back.
Yeah,
that's what the deal is.
So it's like you pay for your mattress, and then you pay for like an extra allotted amount, like plus the bonus, and then if they win, then he pays you double the mattress amount. And then if they lose, then you're just out the money. But he's not out of no money, essentially. Because
so he's set to win $70 million.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Another dude, bro. So another dude bet $100 on Game 3 of who's going to hit a home run in Game 3. Bro, got paid out like $100 million or $100, like $1 million, bro.
Jesus.
Because he guessed like 4 out of like the 5 people that he like guessed hit home runs. And he got paid. It was $100 bet that paid him out like $1 million.
Oh my god, that's the crazy thing. Is some of these things, it's like a parlay. Like they put $10. This team wins, then that bet goes into these teams, and then this team wins, then it goes into this. And it's like you could stack those. There was a guy who did like it was the same thing. It was like a $10 bet for like a 6-game parlay. And the cool thing about parlays is they offer to cash you out a lot of times.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, you're on the 3rd leg or 4th leg of your parlay.
If you go
all the way, you'll make 17 mil. But we offer you 50,000 right now to walk away. And it's like shit like that. Like they'll do that, and people turn it down.
Yeah, obviously.
Sometimes they walk away with it. They're like, "Cool, I'll cash it out."
And then they look like assholes because
if it hits, bro. But no matter what, they're up because it's a part. Like some of these things are like the odds are so crazy. It's like, oh, I put $10 and it turned into
10,000 to 1, bro.
Bro, crazy.
Yeah, that's why like when like March Madness comes around, everybody's on that sports betting. Everyone gets into it.
Which is weird because we're in this awkward situation where we're in California and it's like we don't really have access. And a lot of people don't realize that. Like people are like, hey, download the app. I'm like,
I can't. Bro. I can't sports bet out here.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but I can't. I mean, technically you can if you want to do some like.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to, I think you can go to some casinos. You can get some bookies.
Yeah, you could do like online, like overseas sports betting type of shit.
Yep.
Like that, you can do that, but for like legal sports betting, if I want to download like DraftKings or something like that, I can't do that.
As soon as you put in your address, they're like, no, thank you.
So then would you legalize sports betting over here?
Well, it's funny you asked. Prop 27, I believe it is.
He's on the campaign. If y'all didn't know that. My boy on the campaign. Nah. He over here for Prop 27. You sound like a commercial. If you didn't know, Prop 27.
It's Prop 27. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I just seen like vote yes or vote no.
I just know it's online sports betting.
And it will legalize, I believe, online sports betting.
It's just gambling.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, see, I got to read it.
In
the state of California.
It's just gambling, yeah.
A couple of my boys were like, "Hey, go do it, go vote yes." And then I was at forget what Indian casino it was recently, and they had a bunch of advertising saying "vote no."
No, yeah, because you're taking all their money away, bro.
Yep.
That's so funny. Go, bro. I guarantee those are the ones that are supporting those like ad campaigns for don't legalize sports betting. Your kids will get addicted. I'm like, whose kid is betting sports? First of all, where are they getting this money from? And 2, I guarantee they don't give a fuck about sports betting. That's the last thing they buying with the credit card when they grab it.
Facts.
But yeah, and what's crazy is like even in California, like we have some casinos and like we can only do like card games.
Yep.
And I didn't realize that until I actually went to one of the casinos and we played roulette. And I was like, where the fuck is the ball at? I'm like, why are they spinning cards around? I was like, I don't trust the cards,
bro.
And it's because you can't do any type of other gambling unless it's a card game.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's why I think the props for all gambling, but I could be wrong though.
Potentially. So maybe controversial, but would you prefer to have sports betting in the state of California?
Okay. What's the downside to it?
Losing shit ton of money.
People get addicted.
People can't control themselves.
Okay, people can't control themselves.
But
on sports betting, they're going to find a way to sports bet.
I'm a big person in choice and freedom and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
bro, if you going to ruin your life, that's your problem.
And that's the thing is like that's a part of the debate is like, would I rather have a major corporation have like an app that I know they're going to get my money. or I'm going to get their money. And it's this easy relationship.
transaction.
Like DraftKings is nationwide.
Yeah.
And and the big thing too is like government, they could track that corporation.
Yeah.
Just like they track, some of the casinos that aren't like maybe part of like the Indian reservations. Not too familiar with that. But I'd rather do that. Like sign up for DraftKings
versus
then have Tony over here.
The bookie to come shake me down for my $20.
I gotta Venmo him or something like that.
I gotta Venmo him, and he pays me back in Mexican pesos.
Like, bro, that's just weird. Or it's like you're driving to go to the casino anyways, and it's like no one's doing that. So
I mean, some people do that.
And then again, I don't know why I can do that, but I can't do that. But I can go to Del Mar Races.
I don't understand Del Mar Races one. That's the one I don't understand because, like, if I'm able to bet on horse racing, why can't I bet on like any other type of betting? Like, if I'm gonna be addicted to gambling, I just go down to Del Mar horse races, put 30K on a goddamn Silverjack that's running right now.
Rather than like, I could throw a little bit of money on my favorite teams. Like Patrick Mahomes is gonna throw a touchdown to Kelsey. Like, I want that to happen. I hope that happens, and I'm gonna put money on that happening.
And I got a better chance of that happening than betting on goddamn Silverjack winning.
Yeah, Silverjack winning the race.
I don't know who's gonna bet. I go literally at Del Mar. I was betting on the names. I was betting on cool names.
See,
that's it.
Like, so I guess there's probably gonna be somebody out there that's like, well, it's because this and it's bad and it's a spiral downhill, and it's like there's a lot of things that spiral downhill.
The same person that tells me I shouldn't eat hamburgers.
Damn. Yep.
No offense to vegans.
Damn, I didn't even connect the dots until you said that.
I love hamburgers, bro.
Sheesh.
I had one last night, baby. Good.
And I mean, it's fun. It's something to do like recreationally if you wanted to. That's probably better for you. Not financially better for you than a lot of other things, but other things.
But I mean, again, like imagine like if I was addicted to anything else. Like I'm addicted to fucking golfing, and that costs me damn near $100 every time I go.
True. And a lot of times I gamble when I go.
Exactly. There you go. See, I'm doing a gamble when I'm out there anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can't I'm already gambling? Like, technically, I'm already gambling. So why can't I just get another form of gambling?
Yeah, watch out. Someone's gonna come out after you for your gambling here in San Diego. No, I'm just kidding.
I meant gambling as in us going out and play closest to the pin. That's a gamble.
Yep. Yeah,
so I don't know.
You know who gambles a shit ton?
Bruh, my boy Drizzy. Drizzy Drake.
I know y'all are so close, but for the fans,
I wish.
Who the fuck is that?
I fucking wish. Nah, Drake be winning.
Dude, he won 13 mil. So he was playing with DJ Khaled the other night. They play, and that's the thing. They play virtual like roulette.
Yeah.
Where does Drake live?
Drake lives in Toronto.
Is that where he mainly stays?
His mansion is in Toronto.
And then DJ Khaled is in Miami.
Yeah.
It's probably legal out in Florida to get.
It probably is.
For sure.
Florida got everything going on down there.
Yeah, they're fucking wild.
Yeah, he be putting.
Yeah, they won 13.
Racks on
they won 13 mil the other night.
Bro, but they play a lot of roulette too. Like they play a lot of roulette and they just be loading numbers up. And I'm like, no way.
And that's the thing. They're betting like a.
Yeah, they're betting
to win 13.
They're probably betting at least like $500K, $800K.
Well, roulette is
23 to 1 odds, I think.
No, it's depends on like the zeros and stuff on the table. I think it's
Is it 32 to 1?
Straight up, it's usually 35 to 1, I think. And then when you add in 0 and double 0, then you get a 36, 37, or if you do just 0, depends on the table. Because I've seen tables have 3 zeros, I've seen tables have 2 zeros, and I've had table have just 0.
Yeah.
So usually, I think the table goes to 35.
3 zeros? That shit's so
Bro,
stupid.
yeah, because...
Why are you adding another 0
yeah,
in there, bro?
well, they want your money.
I know.
But, so I think it's 35 to 1. So if he won 13 million off that...
Yeah, no. I don't know that quick math off the top of my head. You got to put at least like $100K down.
That was like $370,000 on
a
bet.
I don't got that.
See, we ain't doing it.
I ain't got that to blow.
And like also educating yourself, like you have no shot in winning money. Like that's why I said it's
go
fun.
in there,
Whatever you gamble, you've already lost.
Automatically like think you're losing it.
Yeah, because it pays you out 35 to 1 because you have a 1 in 35 odds.
Exactly.
And it's like that's fucking terrible.
That's why I play blackjack.
Give me your money then. You know.
That's why I play blackjack.
Yeah. So,
got better odds playing blackjack. It's 50-50. Essentially. No.
I was like, I don't know about all that.
It's not 50-50, but
yeah,
I mean, you're just playing the dealer, so I mean, kind of is almost like 50-50. It's higher odds.
It's definitely higher
odds.
Roulette is the worst odds in any casino.
Hey, but you get paid out the most.
But it's the highest payout.
Yeah, you get paid out the most.
So,
but
Drake won fucking $13 million. But
damn.
You know how else he winning?
by these fire ass
That
albums.
album he just dropped with
Yo,
21 Savage.
If y'all ain't listened to Her Loss by Drake and 21 Savage, bruh, that album is so fire.
That is heat.
It's got a lot of bangers on it. I was low key kind of like, I was thinking it wasn't going to be that good because he dropped out that last techno album, which was funny because
he mentions that on one of the verses.
Yeah, in one of the verses, he's like, he mentions about doing an EDM album, and he's like, yeah, some of y'all just making. I forgot what he says, but it was like, yeah, I'm going global. Like, it's for everyone. Like, y'all just making it for a certain like group of people. My shit's for everyone. I was like, damn, that's fire.
And he's like, he says that while rapping, and you receive the message well. I'm like,
bro.
damn. Like, I was just driving, I heard it, I was like, oof.
Nah, yeah. Sometimes when I listen to Drake, like when we were listening to Churchill Downs, when we were like fixing my car, you remember that? I was putting the spark plugs in my car, and you were there. Yeah, you were there.
I was there. I don't remember what music was playing.
Oh, Churchill Downs was playing.
Apparently, it was a core memory for you.
Well, I mean, no. Churchill Downs was the first time I heard Drake spit on that, and I was like putting in my spark plug, and I was like, "What the fuck did this dude just say on this?" And I was like, "Nah, that was some fire."
Oh, I think I remember you running it back.
Yeah, I was like, "Nah, this guy's wilding right now." So I had to run it back, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's spitting on this." Like it was some nasty. Yeah, pause, bro. He was that shit was. Churchill Downs with Drake and Jack Harlow, bro. That's a fire song.
Oh, I do remember that now. Yeah. Even Jack Harlow went hard.
No, that's why I was like listening. I was like, damn, Jack Harlow's spitting on this. And then I like listened to Drake, and I'm like, ugh, like you did not have to do all that, bro.
I low key love this like sampling phase he's kind of into.
Yeah.
Because with Staying Alive, he did with DJ Khaled, how they sampled that.
That was a banger too.
And then I forget what it was. It's like Circo Loco.
Yeah, Circo Loco.
That one he samples. One more time, and I'm like, damn.
He samples another song in the album too, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, shout out to Drake. Come sponsor us, bro. Let me go into the OVO Mansion, bro. I just want to go see OVO Mansion. That shit looks crazy. But now that whole album is fire. But yeah, the Churchill Downs, bro. That's one of my favorite songs. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you haven't heard Churchill Downs, go listen to that. It's a banger, bro. He just talks. Some ruthless. There's one line in there. It was like. He's saying about he's like your financial situation is my biggest motivation, and he's like how you should take that statement is based off what you making. And I was like that's so fire, bro, because it's like if you're not making a lot of money, then that's my motivation to go make more money. But if you're making more money than me, that's my motivation to go get more money. Bro, that's so hard, bro. I heard that, I was like, no way. He said that. That's tough. Like whips and chains like a dominatrix. Man. When I see it, he's like when I see you spitting your faces. Nah, Drake is something bro. I swear people don't understand like how well Drake's wordplay is and how disrespectful he gets on some tracks. He
can be, bro.
Because his wordplay is so nasty.
Even so, Kanye was like in an interview, and he even mentioned like when Drake said this verse, he was like, "It was so hard," and then someone was like, "What do you mean by that?" And Kanye got mad for a second. He's like, "You know what the fuck he meant by that?" Because he was talking about like him, Kim, and then Kim's Wong.
Oh yeah. I actually do remember that. He's like, you know what the fuck you meant about that.
Yeah.
That was a hard ass verse.
Oh man.
Oh my god, Drake is fire, but yeah.
Kills it. I just love that. And then this album is like a good mix of like good wordplay, good raps, and then there's like some good vibey music.
Good vibe music. Like I'm going to Cancun here pretty soon. And I'm definitely bumping some of these vibey songs in Cancun. Like if you haven't heard on the album, it's a Jumbotron shit popping. Bro, that's a vibe song. That song's so hard, and I'm gonna be bumping that in Cancun though.
Yeah, honestly, like if you haven't paused the episode, go listen to Her Loss real quick. Yeah. But
go listen to Her Loss, bro.
You're going to Cancun?
Yeah, I'm going to Cancun for Thanksgiving, bro. It's gonna be
for Thanksgiving. I know. You ain't having a turkey. You gonna go be on a beach somewhere?
What's crazy is I told my parents, I was like, yo, like, hey, we're gonna go out to see y'all for Thanksgiving, and they were like, how about this? Like, how about we just go on a cruise? And I was like, all right, fuck it, yeah, I'm down for a cruise.
Oh, you guys are taking a cruise down there?
No, we're actually not. So like, we were supposed to take a cruise, but then, like my stepmom didn't even have her passports like ready to go. Like she just was like, "Yo, let's go." And I was like, "All right." And then she,
I love the energy.
Yeah, I was like, "I'm down." And then she was like, So I didn't think this was gonna happen because like they just put their passports in like 2 months ago, and I'm like, it takes a while for passports to get here. So I was like, I don't know,
especially
like,
during COVID. Some people said they had to wait like 5 months.
bro. I waited for my passport for literally it was like almost like 5 months. I think it was like 6 months. I waited for my passport. Like I put it in like July and I didn't get it until like January. But yeah, so like I'm like, yo, like you don't even have your passport yet. Like we're probably not gonna make it. So like obviously she didn't. They finally got their passport like a week ago, not even like a couple days ago, and they were like, all right, cool, like we're gonna make the decision to go, and then they're like, oh yeah, we don't have any like more spots for the cruise. They're like, how about like an all inclusive resort at Cancun? I was like, fuck it, let's go then. I'm gonna have a good ass time in Cancun.
God damn. So you're going to Cancun for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Since we're on the topic, obviously it's November. We were basic with our pumpkin spice protein last week.
That's fire.
Go watch that shit if you haven't.
Yeah, fire.
Thirsty Thursdays.
Got our highest review too, by the way.
That was so good.
It was good.
What do you have going on for your holidays? So Thanksgiving.
So yeah,
Cancun.
I actually got a lot coming
Christmas
up.
and New Year's.
These next like couple like I feel like I'm just doing something like every weekend. So yeah, I got Cancun, and then I come back. Obviously, I think right after we come back, it's Black Friday, so like that's something big for us. And then right after that, we have like a quinceañera that we have to go to.
Hey, okay.
So it's about to be crazy. And then the next following weekend into December, I'm doing something for my girl's birthday, and then also my sister's coming out, and then we're gonna go see the Chargers and Dolphins game. And then after that, I'm getting tatted on that following weekend.
This man busy.
Yeah, and then after that, it's Christmas, and we're probably just gonna chill here for Christmas.
I promise you, Sean works in between all that.
Yeah, this is all on the weekends, so this is like the only time I got to do shit. And then after that, it's New Year's, and that's T's birthday, so we're probably gonna do something for T's birthday.
It's like on New Year's?
Yeah, his birthday's New Year's.
It's New Year's this year is on a weekend too, I think, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday and Sunday.
God, I love that and hate that at the same time.
I do love that and hate that at the same time.
Yeah. Obviously, socially, it's great.
Yeah.
Business-wise, we're in the
Business-wise,
fitness industry.
It's terrible.
That's like the Super Bowl of our careers.
Yeah.
Every year is
on a
January, and it's gonna start on January 1st is on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking rough.
That's gonna be rough.
That's a rough one. But yeah, what are you doing? I know I'm doing a bunch of stuff. What are you doing?
Damn, you doing enough for both of us. Nah, low key. Usually Thanksgiving, I don't take that big of a thing for because my birthday is November 18th. So usually I'll take like a week off for like rest and fun there, and then Thanksgiving kind of just like.
My boy's birthday next Friday, bro.
Hey, there we go.
Fire.
But so usually Thanksgiving I keep low key with the pops, and then Christmas I usually try to get out to the snow one way or the other.
Nice.
My entire life, I was like, man, whatever. Christmas was fine. Like, they romanticize that too much in the movies until I had my first white Christmas.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is just built different.
It's different.
It is so different.
You know what's crazy is a white Christmas in New York. It's fire.
I bet, bro.
It's fire.
Yeah, because
Actually a good time.
Last couple of years, I did Mammoth. I think it was every other year I did Mammoth. So I might low key just do like a little cabin in Big Bear or something this year.
Oh, let me know. Cause I'm finna slide.
Jeez, let's do it.
Go snowboarding up there, bro.
Thanks.
Good times.
Because why Big Bear over Mammoth this year is probably because Big Bear is a little bit more lenient with their like short-term rental market than Mammoth. Mammoth is a little like they're a little strict on their policies. So like they have tons of cabins, but they're ran by like a company. Yeah. Whereas like
Big Bear is just.
Anybody is like Airbnb-ing it out for cheap.
And
so
it's a lot more relaxed over there. And it's like a better, I don't know. I haven't been to Mammoth yet, so I'm trying to make a trip up to Mammoth this year. I don't know when I'm going to be able to make it, but.
I would say Mammoth is like nicer, but Big Bear is more like easier, less barrier to entry.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's closer to us. Like that's like 2 hours versus 5.
Yeah, for sure. But that's dope, though. That's still going
to be fun. And then in January, I'm just going to knock out a little park because obviously we in the fitness industry.
We're gonna smoke January.
Let's smash that. And that's another like I kind of wind down in this time of the year too. It like
just get ready for January and Q1.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why I take a lot of my trips on the back end of the year.
Yeah, because you can't in the beginning, right? So this portion is kind of like I'm just gonna focus on like a little bit of me, stay local outside of the Probably a lot of golfing here around my birthday. Hella golfing.
Yo, and then like obviously we go into Q1, and Q1 is like super like crazy for us. Mm-hmm. And then June comes around, you should go to Japan.
Oh, you're going to Japan next year, right? Sheesh, I told you I was down for that.
Slide, bro.
Yeah, if you guys are for sure going.
Pussy, you not coming. I'm just kidding.
Damn, I'm gonna go.
Damn. We're gonna shoot one in Japan next year, bro.
Ooh!
That'd be fire. That'd be so hard. Next year, June 1st to the 9th, we're gonna be in Japan.
We hope to hear about what y'all got going on here.
Yeah, tell us what y'all got going on for the holidays, bro. Because some people aren't fortunate enough to have good holidays. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's not funny, Sean.
I know, I'm sorry. I was laughing at Jesse, not y'all. I was laughing at Jesse.
Yeah.
But yeah, just let us know. Slide in the DMs. Let us know what y'all doing for the holidays.
Catch y'all next week.
Catch y'all next week, bro. Thanks for stopping by.